I'll be honest, I think he's either got a blown head gasket that's causing this problem or something, I don't know, but this car was just, this car was not, it shouldn't have left the shop it left from, in my opinion, without being really dialed. And welcome back to Off-Road Diaries, guys. If you want to know what that was a package Supercharged car on the 91 tune, the lowest setting, and all that good jazz. We're just doing a little testing, make sure we got all the pipes and everything tightened up. And in case you're wondering and you don't know who we are, who I am, my name's John. We got an awesome off-road channel named Off-Road Diaries. It's me, my son, and my wife, and my little puppy dog who's seen better days. She's on her last days. But anyways, oh look, there goes Rowdy Hammers. That's my buddy Chris, good dude. Now, let's talk to Josh real quick. We got a car that's just an Evo tune and clutch kit. Really nice car, Mr. Rob over there. We got Josh, Packard car, low boost, 8 pounds. Where the Supercharger really speaks is just getting out of the hole. So he's gonna beat him regardless, but it's just a good comparison for you guys to see a stock car, well, car with a clutch kit and a tune versus a car with just a super, I say just a Supercharger, but it is a Supercharger. So we'll line them up really quick. They're in line. It's just for fun, guys. There's no money on the line here. All right, ready? You ready? Ready? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I'd say about 3 cars is what it looked like. Keep in mind, guys, this car that he just took off in is low boost, 8 pounds, maybe 6, honestly. So you put it in the E50, throw a smaller pulley on it, it's gonna be more like 6 to 8 car lengths he's probably gonna pull on him. Like the E50 makes such a crazy difference.
All right, guys, so I know what you're thinking. You said you have the lowest setup as far as pulley goes, but actually Josh is running a 4.9 pulley, which is an elevation setup, and he's running it at sea level, so he has more boost.
So yeah, that kind of shows the difference, and I think Rob may have let off a little bit too there, so that was cool though, guys. That was fun, guys. Let's go back to camp and get the crew. All right, guys, we're gonna go rip with Only Side-by-Side fans. They're really cool Instagrammers, and so go follow their Instagram if you're not. They always push out good content for Oregon. I cannot talk today. Why? We got Krista in the seat with us now. So we got Rob, Brandon, Only Side-by-Side fans. We're gonna go out and rip a little bit. No, not at all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely, what would you say? You don't want to be on camera. He don't like to be on camera. He's got, oh, there we go. Stop cussing on my freaking video. Y'all already know who it is if I'm saying that. If you're long-time watchers, it's Aurora's daddy, old Poppy. Hold on, let me block you out. There you go. Tracy, how do you feel about this?
Great day.
Shut up! I'm putting you on camera all the time now. Josh hit a little thing. He was trying to look at his gauge. The car is kind of overheating, and he's trying to make sure it wasn't going to overheat. Hit a little lip, just like barely right there. Our friends at Only Side by Side fans, they caught the footage, so I'll insert it here if I ended up getting it. But she's not in good shape, guys. We got broken shocks, bent radius rods, oil everywhere.
Trailing arm's twisted.
Trailing arm is twisted. I don't know if the trailing arm's twisted or if it's just because of that radius rod pulling it in like that. It's not looking good, guys. I just want to say that I'm gonna have to reach out to you, Matt, because dude, your whips are supposed to hold up through a 16-time tumble rollover thing, and they didn't. That's okay. I'm just joking. Go to MB Whips. Go to our website if you want to buy some whips. They're great whips, and they work great when they're not getting broken by being rolled 65 times. Well, guys, here's what we're going to do. Josh is going to attempt to drive this thing out of here, which I think it will. The axle's not. Oh, yeah, we're good. It's still rolling. All right, let's go, guys. We got it. Oh, God. I'll be honest. I think he's either got a blown head gasket that's causing this problem or something. I don't know. But this car was just, this car was not, it shouldn't have left the shop it left from, in my opinion, without being really dialed. And I don't know. I'm not a basher of other shops because mistakes can be made even by me. I've made them, and it's a bad deal though. Not happy about it. Josh is gonna try to limp out of here. We're gonna try to go get him home safe.
I wrote a note the Sunday symptoms like how I forget.
Well, guys, I was just sitting back, relaxing, acting all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple girls were up to no good, and they brought a little trouble in my neighborhood. Marissa, tell the people how you feel.
It really is.
How do you feel about this?
I decided to be a leader today, and I just had to show them what not to do. So
That's true leadership right there.
clipped the smallest witch's eye at Winchester Bay.
Yeah. She's a beaut, Clark.
Downhill counts. Okay.
Luckily, Marissa's got herself a nice new boyfriend, and he knows how to fix things.
Yeah.
That sucker's cut. Chow. Oh. Guys, in case you didn't know it, I have a dealer for Voodoo, and Voodoo makes cages for Maverick R's as well. So if you want a Maverick R cage that looks sick like this car right here, reach out to me. Look at that. That's pretty. Well, guys, it's straight again. As you can, oh, let me show y'all, because y'all want to know. You want to see that it's straight. See? Bam. Look. It's fixed. All right. Her boyfriend fixed the car on the spot. It's good to have a mechanic as a boyfriend. Ladies out there, if you're single and you're watching this channel, find you a boyfriend that knows how to wrench on stuff. Don't find you one that drinks soy lattes and reads books and poetry. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but it's good to have one that wrenches on things. We got 2 minutes, guys.
No. We shows or we go.
2 minutes talking to Steve. In case you guys don't realize, Steve's the owner of Takeover. Awesome guy. He's taken such good care of us this entire time that we've been ambassadors, and we're so grateful for Steve. So Steve, we love you, in case you watch this video. So anyways, Corey always starts on time. So that's what we were talking about with Steve, is Corey is always on time. If you come here and show up at 8:06, you're gonna see nobody and you're like, this night ride didn't even happen. No, it happened. You just weren't here on time. So if you go to a Takeover event, they are known for being on time for almost everything. They strive to do that, and I commend them for it. So this is the night ride, guys. Last time was the industry ride. The industry rides are always a little bit calm. It's usually the calmest of the night rides. Tonight's gonna be pure freaking insanity. We got Tig right there in his new Maverick car. About to go down, guys.
It's about to go down.
Josh, we need to know on camera, how's your first night ride? Did you enjoy it?
Badass.
Heck yeah. Tig?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It's more fun with horsepower.
Oh yeah. It's more fun. So apparently only side-by-side fans posted the video. We got no service. There's another great night ride, guys. Another good time. I mean, you can't complain about anything really when you're here in when you're here in Winchester Bay. Got the whole squad out here. A lot of the Whiskey Throttle crew. Got my homies over here. Still one of my favorite Turbo S builds. Got a roar there. Yeah. Let's lift you guys up.